Hi guys, I'm Orena Gatifola. I'm a psychic healer, multidimensional being and interdimensional. Multidimensional means I can see energies, I can hear them, I feel them, I smell them, I taste them. So that means multidimensional. This life, past lives, childhood, ancestral lineage. Interdimensional means here in this life and other dimensions and galaxies. So today I would like to talk about the Akashic records because I have seen in the posts that more and more people asking about the Akashic records. Who I am, I'm the admin of this group. I have founded this group. It's called the Arcturians. The Arcturians are beautiful master beings incarnated here on Earth to bring the new Earth to this planet by using new technology, holy geometry. I just made a video about holy geometry, about spreading knowledge and truth. We are very truthful and sometimes we can be very nasty because we say the truth. Doesn't mean it's right. So today I want to talk about Akashic recordings. Hi Sane. I just want to say that I'm very full of gratitude and very grateful that all of you making this group happen, and please support each other, help each other. We are starseeds. It's about love, it's about honesty, yes, but we should be open for possibilities because there was a time people couldn't even imagine flying to the moon, and now maybe some people say, oh, we didn't go to the moon. Does it matter? We can step into an airplane, we can step into a train or into a car, and we reach another destinations within minutes and hours, you know? So it's about being open to possibilities so that we can create the world we want to have, and that's peace and love. So hi Ian. So the Akashic records, what is the Akashic records? Why is it called Akashic records? Now, as you know, the records, it means it's okay, I have been to many countries and I just want to start very simple so that everyone understands what's going on. We have something called palm leaf library. Especially in India and in Sri Lanka, there are very old, ancient sadhus, yogis, gurus. You can call them prophets. There are different names for different things in different countries. So there are palm leaves, and according to the palm leaves and the Sanskrit and the Vedas, every human being has their destiny and their life written in that palm leaf. So there's a library, especially in Tamil Nadu, also in Bangalore. So when you give your finger thumbprint, which is very unique, they will find your palm leaf, which everything is recorded about your life, your destiny, and your family. Okay, now my experience was that those people are very psychic because I have a very unique constellation, because my dad is German, my mom is Sri Lankan, I grew up in a foster family, I'm half Sri Lankan and I'm half German. So they couldn't find that, but according to what they were reading and saying, I could see they were able to read the energies, which is the Akashic records. It's actually very old and very ancient. What is so special about the Akashic records? It's a field on Earth, but also in the whole universe, which is a vibration where we have records about each and every soul. Every soul has a unique energy imprint, people say blueprint, unique pattern. Like, we can have so many roses, but each rose is very unique, very different. But when you look at the rose, you know it's a rose. So each of us, we have a very unique imprint, a certain pattern, certain frequency, sound and color. When you look at us, we are all energy and vibration. So you can tap into someone's Akashic records. Actually, it's just tapping and connecting with the soul, because your soul has all the informations about your past life, about everything, where you have been, different planets, different star systems, what you went through, your karma, your life lesson, your soul mission, your life path. Okay, so there is a certain way that you can tap into the Akashic records. There are by now there are workshops and seminars. I have never learned it, I never did it, but I can read automatically the Akashic records. It's a gift I have, and I can even tap into universal galactic Akashic records. I'm still learning, but I can tell you what I learned and what I experienced. Many of my friends in Germany is very much ahead in time. Like, we had kinesiology when I was like little, 1990, and people are doing kinesiology now, which is 2020. So I grew up with that stuff, and a lot of my we call it witch circle, they used to do the Akashic record reading. They did a seminar and they learned it the proper way. But if you have starseed tendencies and characters, you can just do it by intention, but I will guide you into it. The Akashic records is actually, we have more chakras within our body, and there's a chakra which is the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So those chakras you can tap, and I think it's the 8 ones which helps you to tap into the Akashic record reading. Okay, so you can just connect with that and see. Number 8 is Saturn, is blue sapphire, is the male energy which is coming into the body to bring it and connect it to Mother Gaia. And Mother Gaia also has a lot of information stored on the history of the planet. So it's always about intentions, but what can you do to do that, to tap into the Akashic records? Of course, you can use your third eye, which is always connected to your heart chakra and your genitals. That's how you do accurate readings, because if you do a reading just from your mind, there will be some informations missing. If it's connected to your heart and your sexuality, because that's a part, that's how we are created, because it comes from love, we get the full and round picture. We get many more informations, because when we do an Akashic record reading and it comes from the heart, we get many more informations about a person, because they don't feel threatened, they don't feel violated, and they don't have to put up their guards. And we have to respect the guards of every human being and every being in this universe. Hi Sasa, hi Ayan. Okay, so when you do it the correct way, doing a seminar, there's an opening prayer. There's a lady, she's called Or, and there's so many other very old Akashic record readers. Please, not everyone who can do readings is automatically tapping into the Akashic records. Akashic records is something you connect with the soul, and your soul shows you everything which you need to know. And sometimes if you don't see everything, it's not important for that person. Like when you do Akashic record reading, it's a library here on earth, in the universe, in the atmosphere, about each and every individual person. Okay? And we do the readings to get informations to help another person and not to misuse it. That's very important. So I just want to do an opening prayer, but you can go to the internet, you can go to YouTube. There are a lot of Akashic records reading and people who do it. Please look at the person's energy. Are they clean? Are they pure? Do they have a good heart? That's very important for you starseeds, because you have a very high vibration. You can go to YouTube and you can even Google it, and you can look for the opening and closing prayer. I just want to do a small one for you. But you can do a general one. A general one would be, please protect me. I connect with my heart. I connect with my soul. I'm body, mind, and soul. I'm protected in this process. I'm seeing and reading everything for the highest good of all. What is in the favor of this person and which serves humanity. Thank you so much. And that is that's your opening prayer, which is a genuine one. I will do an opening prayer which I have found in the internet. So that would be, and so we do acknowledge the force of light, asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth as it is revealed for our highest good and the highest good of everyone connected to us. Oh Holy Spirit, oh God, it's not religious, it's just we asking for protection, because you can also ask and call in the ancestors. Protect me from all forms of self-centeredness and direct my attention to the work at hand. Help me to know. And then myself, you say that name of the person you want to do the reading for, and or the individual reading. It can be a tree, it can be the history of a place, it can be so many things. You can do a Akashic record reading about so many things. Then in the light of the Akashic records to see, and then you say the name of yourself and that person, through the eye of the lords of the records or the universal love, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that masters, teachers, and loved ones. And then off, and then you say that person and your name. And you can repeat that always 3 times because it's body, mind, and soul. And the protection is because you're opening up the chakras, the energy fields to read. So it would be good to protect it in a way that we have so many other negative energies and forces which may just violate those energies which we don't want. So we want to have a clear, pure channel. That's very important. You don't want some weird informations which are not accurate, right? So to make sure that's accurate, you have an opening prayer. You can even use aroma oils, you can smudge yourself, you can use crystals, and you can also go in nature and connect with Mother Earth. Most important is who helps us in the process of Akashic record reading. It would be your guide, it would be your ancestors. If you do the reading for someone else, you call in the ancestors of that person, not your person, not your ancestors, okay? Because you want to do a reading for someone else. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. The ending would be, because when you open the records like the library, you also close it, right? Because you don't want all the informations out there in public. So when you do close it, a genuine general closing would be, thank you so much. Thank you, ancestors, for being here and for his guide. You can please leave this session reading. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you. For the highest good of all and for the intentions of love and light, I release you now. Thank you. You can also do a closing prayer as in, I would like to thank the masters, teachers, and loved ones for their love and compassion. I would like to thank the Lord of Akashic Records for their point of view. And I would like to thank the Holy Spirit or the universal love for all knowledge and healing. The records are closed. So mote be it. Amen. Namaste, whatever. The records are closed. The records are closed. Okay? So it's just to make sure that that person is protected, because not all people have the ability to protect themselves. You can also put them in a blue bubble of light, and yourself as well. It's very important to notice that you are you, that person is that person. You're not the same. So please don't mix up information, okay? That's very important. That means you have to let go of control, lean back, fall into yourself. So the energy, the knowledge, the wisdom, the pictures, the informations, which can come in form of color, visuals, sound, feelings. There's so many ways. It can just come through you so that you can give it as information to the other person. So do you have any more information? Do you want any questions about Akashic record reading? Do you have any more questions? Please let me know if you do have. Hi Shabana, hi Ian, hi Kings, hi Michael. I'm lost, can you help? Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, Arena International. Go to the playlist. There's a free healing tools. There's so many. They're very powerful. They really help you. And I really want you to use them, because then you can help yourself and you have the knowledge, because I explain it, why you're using it, and it's experience of so many years. So please just go to my YouTube channel, Arena International, playlist healing tools. You can find out your soul name, Prince. I found it out because I asked for it, and just see what comes. You can just say, okay, I want to know my soul name, and then see what colors come, what pictures do you see, and make a notes of this. And in around the surrounding around you will also give you some information. And whatever you get is the right thing. Just trust in it, okay? Okay, guys, do you have any questions? It's not really sexist, it's a form of compliment, but in a vulgar, simplistic way that it takes the meaning away of, shows how one is shallow, yet that is human nature. What? I haven't understood what you're trying to say or what you want to ask. What do you do if nothing comes? I never had that. There will always something coming, but you can do a cleanse. You can take salt baths. Make sure that you do alkaline food. You do decalcify your glands. Just sometimes it can be a feeling, and sometimes remember, it's not about you, it's about the other person. Maybe that other person is not ready for the informations. We don't force information on other people, you know. What do you do if nothing comes? Then you just please connect with your heart one more time, breathe in, and tell your client or person opposite to breathe in. If you're not doing the reading with permission, you might not get any information. That's the thing, you know. What is when you see and feel energies? That's good. Then you just try to figure it out where it comes from, for whom is the information, is it for you or for someone else? Can I find someone that can read for me? Why don't you try yourself, Domenico? Why don't you try yourself? You can, you have gifts, you're just blocked. Just trust yourself, you have amazing abilities. Agathe, that wasn't to you, was just responding to a comment. Oh, okay, I was like, whoa, what's going on? Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so do you have any more informations? Or questions? Okay, then I would just let it be as it is. What great foods are for alkaline? Actually, you can use a lot of spirulina. Drink warm water because it pushes your metabolism, it detoxes you. Use turmeric or curcuma powder. Use ginger. You can use colloidal gold, which is very good for the nervous system. You can use neem, NEEM, which is a blood purifier. Avoid dairy products. You can use almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk. Just be more on the veggie side. That would be great. No, I never take psychedelics, never ever. It's a shortcut to something you don't want to do. If your psychic abilities come naturally, that's how it should be done, because that goes in your alignment with your body, with your soul. Because when you get psychic and you see stuff, it can traumatize you, and then you will have even more difficulties stepping in your psychic powers. Starseeds never need psychedelic, you know what I mean. Psychedelic stuff, whatever. Okay, thank you, it was helpful. I found a very good moldavite that is, yes, moldavite is actually very good because it's the heart chakra, it's green, and it's an extraterrestrial, it's like either they say meteorite, it's beautiful green, and it comes from Czechoslovakia, so please make sure moldavite, you can't find it in Africa or in Asia, okay? It's very important. Yes, please don't take psychedelics. I have worked with so many clients, even the people who take it and they say, oh, it's so good. When you look in their heart and you look in their eyes, you know they're not speaking the truth. You know, please look into the people. It's not the words they say, it's how you feel being with them. So it's very important. Yes, coffee is not that great because it pushes you when you're tired, and when you're actually tired, your psychic abilities can't embrace themselves. So when you at work, of course I can understand that you might want to drink coffee, but maybe you just go into the washroom, put lots of cold water on your arms and your face and drink a lot of water, and you will feel fresh again. Because when you're tired, you should sleep so that your psychic abilities, you get the downloads and everything. So to rest is good, and coffee is pushing you. It's actually like doping, you know. So okay. Remote viewing is just doing it over distance, not having the person in front of you, but that is actually not a big deal, Michael. You can do that. Coffee isn't good. I'm always having coffee. Yeah, if you can reduce it, why don't you use maca powder, which is good for the hormone balancing and your brain. The maca powder, when you fill it up with hot water, it has a smell and taste like coffee. Why don't you try that? Do you remote viewing on planets other than Earth? Yeah, I get downloads. Like I just recently got a lot of downloads about the dragons and also about Andromeda. Hi Dylan. Okay, so see, you can close the eyes or you can have them open. Sometimes when I really need to focus, I go inwards, so I get the informations easier. But if you can leave them open. It's up to you. You need to try it. You need to figure it out. Everyone is different, you know. Get messages in my dream. It comes through same day. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it is psychic. you're getting messages that's very Arcturian, that you have dreams, and in the dreams you get information. I tried mushroom yesterday and I had many visions about aliens. Do you might know what it means? Eric, I'm sorry, whatever is those mushroom and stuff connected, I'm not supporting that. I will not, I'm sorry. I took ketamine. Are you mad? Why are you taking this? It's like, that's for horses. It's made for horses. Why are you doing this to your body? A friend of mine did it and he got big time nose bleeding and he was not happy at all. Guys, I'm not supporting this. This group is free of substances, okay? You don't need it. You can do anything without, but you have to do the work, and you need to be able to look into your issues and address and do the shadow work, you know? Because every time you heal, you're helping not just yourself, you're helping the people around you, you're helping the collective, and you're helping your ancestral lineage. But when you do like just a trip, it opens up and it's not a real healing, okay? You get all the information and an overload of informations, and I'm not suggesting that. What are good ways to actually it comes nowadays, it comes very natural, but if you want to increase your psychic abilities, you can, for example, take different cards or take a person and ask them to, like, maybe just feel what they feel right now. You can scan the body. There's so many things you can do. You can even try to guess numbers. You can even look at China and Google a place and see what information you get about this place. It's all about exercise. It's like a baby starts to walk. It fell and it gets up again, and it fell and gets up again. It's about exercising, okay? Okay, guys. Shadow work, that means it's like you're looking into the emotions and situations which were dark, which you don't want to see, which you're trying to hide. Like, for example, in our society, it's not appreciated when someone gets mad and angry. So you're trying to control yourself and you're pushing that anger down and you're trying to be perfect. And that's really not helping you to be psychic. So you need to embrace that and say, you know what? I'm angry right now. You don't have to yell, but you can say, you know what? I'm angry right now. And you can also say, I'm angry, and it's okay to feel that anger. So we have space within ourselves and we can feel and embrace the emotions, and that helps us to be ourselves and to get the informations we need. How do we connect to the Andromedans? You just talk to them, you visualize it, you can even Google and research, and you can even do like look at the Andromedan star seeds. Andromeda is the daughter of Cassiopeia. In the Greek mythology, you can find so many things about the star seeds and the planets and the planetary systems. So Andromeda is the daughter of Cassiopeia, and Cassiopeia is the divine mother. So Andromeda is, you can go to Hayden Crawford. He has a lot of stuff about it. He's also here in our group. The Andromeda energy is like learning self-love and teaching others to love themselves. Okay, and it's also a lot of golden white energy. It's like the golden dragon. We have so many beautiful energies around us. And you can always call in your guides and your stars, the star beings, the Arcturians, Pleiadians, Arcturians, Venusians, Syrians. You can call them and always say the purest, highest love and light. Very important, okay? Okay, Katie, you can go to my YouTube channel, Aurena International. There's so many informations, and just by watching it, you will get so many activations. That's what I do. I activate star seeds. I wrote that I was born at a star once. What does that mean? That means you're being a star seed and you came from a different planet to come here to serve the new earth and to help others, you know? But you have to remember who you are. Okay, guys. I'm not a fan of ayahuasca and I'm not supporting that, Joe. Ayahuasca is actually a near-death experience. You don't want to have that. It's traumatizing your body and your cells, and your soul is not in your body when you come back. I don't recommend ayahuasca, okay? It's actually you're suffering, you throw up, and you make yourself suffer to get a near-death experience. But why do you want to be close to death if you can be here on earth and you can just have all the experience anytime you want and you feel good and happy about it? Joining this group made me start to ask questions and listen to my inner self more closely. I'm grateful for this group and you, Agate. Thank you so much, Dylan. Yes, you have been here with us for quite some time now, right? Thank you so much. Domenico, thank you. You're welcome. And okay, guys, if you want any specific topics about certain things, you know, just ask me. I'm gladly will do videos about it. Yeah, talk to you soon. Greetings from Tulum. Bye.